One of the first sites, of course, is Narragansett Bay. Sounds, of course, the sound of the waves coming in is also there. It's a beautiful campus, and it really provides the atmosphere for one to think about what one's studying, think about the science that one's learning about, and think about discovery. I really wanted to understand this, though, from a global perspective. And very fortunately, my PhD advisor, Scott Nixon, suggested that I start locally, not try and understand the whole world from the beginning. And that was great advice, great advice.
Sybil was thinking big long before URI adopted it as a motto. She could have been a poster child for thinking big. And she's continued to do that all of her career. She tries always to see things in the bigger picture.
My studies at the Oceanography School also give students and gave me the opportunity to also take courses on the main campus in engineering, in soil science. One could take courses in many different departments. And so the studies there give you a very broad background. And that broad background has been really fundamental in the course of my career. Now, I'm the director of the International Geosphere-Biosphere program, which is a big name, but basically it's a network of scientists around the world who are studying global environmental change. They're studying the oceans, they're studying change on land, changes in the atmosphere, and it's a network of scientists in universities who come together and share their information, develop common research agendas, and then try and move forward with those together so that we get a really global perspective.
Not knowing Sybil, you don't realize that she's small of stature, but she always had very big ideas, big ambitions, utterly fearless, and she wanted to tackle global problems. She wanted to make a model of the global nitrogen cycle for the planet as a whole. And I remember thinking, boy, this girl, you know, she's not easily intimidated. But I also thought that was probably an awfully big, intractable problem for a graduate student alone to tackle. And especially in 1975, given what we knew about the nitrogen cycle then and our computational abilities, and trying to make a global model would have been, I think she might still be a graduate student if she'd gone down that road.
So there's some very interesting information emerging about the importance of atmospheric chemistry, air pollutants really, and climate. So the interactions between air pollution and climate and how those two are interacting. And that's very important for understanding what are the policies that should or could be put into place that would reduce atmospheric pollution, of course, which has very important human health effects. I'm very honored to get the University of Rhode Island's President's Distinguished Achievement Award. It's really a great honor, and it means a lot to me. You know, I did my PhD work in oceanography at the University of Rhode Island, and that really gave me a very strong foundation upon which my career really has journeyed from over the past 30 years.